Have you ever noticed that when people hear the word elegance, they immediately imagine expensive suits, designer handbags, luxury cars, or someone dramatically sipping coffee in a five-star hotel while staring thoughtfully out the window? As if elegance comes with its own soundtrack. But what if I told you that real elegance isn't measured by what you wear? It's measured by what you build. What if elegance wasn't just about how you dress, but about how you earn? Because here's something successful, elegant people understand that many others don't. They don't sit around waiting for the perfect time. They don't wait until they have a fancy office, unlimited money, or a billionaire uncle who suddenly remembers they exist. They simply start. Sometimes, it is from a tiny apartment. Sometimes, from a laptop balanced on a kitchen table. Sometimes, while wearing pajamas that absolutely should never be seen in public. And somehow, they still build extraordinary businesses. The truth is, we're living in one of the greatest opportunities in history. Today, you can build a business from almost anywhere in the world with nothing more than determination, creativity, and an internet connection that doesn't decide to disappear every 5 minutes. In this video, I'll reveal 14 business ideas that an elegant person can start from anywhere. Some will surprise you, some might challenge the way you think, and one of them, our final idea, is the business model that many successful people quietly build because it has the greatest long-term potential. So don't skip ahead, each idea builds on the last, becoming more powerful as we go. If you're ready to create income with class, confidence, and purpose instead of chasing appearances, you're in the right place. Before we begin, take just 2 seconds to like this video, subscribe to The Elegant Standard, and share it with someone who dreams of building a life of freedom and financial independence. It really helps the channel grow, and it means you'll never miss our future videos on elegance, success, psychology, and timeless living. Now, let's begin with business idea number 1. Number 1. Start a luxury lifestyle YouTube channel. Let's begin with one of the most exciting businesses you can build today, a luxury lifestyle YouTube channel. Now, before you panic and say, "But I don't own a private jet," relax. Neither do most people making videos about luxury. Luxury isn't just about wearing a watch that costs more than a small house. It's about sharing timeless ideas that help people improve their lives. Confidence, elegance, good manners, personal growth, psychology, travel, success. These are subjects people never stop searching for because everyone wants to become a better version of themselves. Think about it, millions of people open YouTube every single day looking for advice, inspiration, and practical ways to live with more confidence and purpose. If you consistently create valuable content, your videos can continue working for you long after you've uploaded them. And here's the beautiful part. One video can earn money through advertising. The same video can attract sponsorships from brands. It can introduce viewers to your digital products, online courses, ebooks, or coaching services. Instead of getting paid once for 1 hour of work, your content can keep working while you're asleep, on vacation, or enjoying a quiet cup of coffee. Of course, don't expect your first video to become an overnight sensation. Most creators begin with more enthusiasm than subscribers. Some even celebrate their first 5 views like they just won an international award, and 3 of those views were probably from checking whether the video uploaded properly. But every successful channel started exactly the same way, with 1 video, 1 idea, and 1 decision not to quit. If elegance is about creating value, inspiring others, and building something meaningful, then YouTube is one of the most elegant businesses you can start today. But what if you love the business opportunity and absolutely hate being on camera? Well, the next business idea might be exactly what you've been waiting for. Number 2. Start a faceless YouTube automation channel. Now, let's talk about a business that has made many introverts smile with relief. A faceless YouTube automation channel. In other words, you don't have to appear on camera at all. If the thought of staring into a camera makes you feel like you're being interviewed by the world's toughest detective, don't worry, this business was practically designed for people who would rather stay behind the scenes. Instead of filming yourself, you create educational, motivational, financial, historical, travel, or psychology videos using professional voiceovers, stock footage, animations, and clever editing. Your job isn't to become a celebrity, it's to build a valuable content business. Even better, you don't have to do everything yourself. As your channel grows, you can hire editors, voiceover artists, scriptwriters, and thumbnail designers. You become the director of your business instead of trying to do every single job at once. Think of it this way: an elegant person understands that success isn't about being the busiest person in the room, it's about building systems that continue working even when you're not. Of course, don't expect your channel to explode overnight. The internet has a funny sense of humor. Sometimes, you spend 10 hours making what you believe is a masterpiece, and your biggest fan is your own mother. Then, one simple video suddenly takes off and reaches thousands or even millions of people. That's why consistency always beats chasing shortcuts. With patience, quality content, and smart planning, a faceless YouTube channel can generate income from advertising, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and digital products over time. Your videos become digital employees, working around the clock without asking for weekends off, annual leave, or free pizza every Friday. Now, that's a business model worth paying attention to. But what if creating videos still isn't your favorite way to earn money? What if your greatest skill is helping people look more confident, polished, and successful? Then the next business idea could become your perfect opportunity. Number 3. Personal brand consulting. Have you ever met someone who was incredibly talented, but somehow managed to introduce themselves with the confidence of a lost tourist asking for directions? Brilliant skills, terrible presentation. Unfortunately, talent doesn't always speak for itself. Sometimes, it whispers, whilst poor communication grabs the microphone. That's exactly why personal brand consulting has become one of the most valuable businesses you can start from anywhere. A personal brand consultant helps professionals become the best version of themselves. You teach them how to communicate with confidence, dress appropriately, carry themselves with elegance, improve their online presence, and leave a memorable first impression, because whether people like it or not, first impressions often arrive before your awesome does. Think about business owners, executives, job seekers, entrepreneurs, speakers, and even content creators. Many of them are experts in their fields, yet they struggle to present themselves in a way that inspires trust. Your guidance can help them change that. And the beauty of this business is that you don't need a fancy office overlooking a city skyline. You can coach clients through video calls from home, while traveling, or anywhere with a reliable internet connection and enough peace that your neighbor isn't practicing the drums during your session. Here's something elegant people understand. Confidence isn't about pretending to be someone else, it's about presenting the best version of who you already are. When your clients become more confident, they often perform better in interviews, attract better opportunities, build stronger relationships, and even increase their income. You're not just giving advice, you're helping transform lives. The best part, as your reputation grows, so does your value. Referrals begin to replace cold outreach, and your name starts opening doors before you even knock. But maybe coaching people one-on-one doesn't sound like your ideal business. What if you could create something once and sell it again and again without repeating yourself? That's where the next business idea becomes incredibly powerful. Number 4. Start a digital product business. Imagine creating something just once and getting paid for it over and over again. No, this isn't a fairy tale. And no, you don't need to rub a magic lamp or discover a secret treasure map. Welcome to the world of digital products. This is one of the smartest businesses an elegant person can build because it rewards creativity instead of constant busyness. Instead of selling your time every single day, you create something valuable once and let technology do the heavy lifting. What can you sell? Elegant planners help people organize their lives, beautiful journals that encourage self-reflection, professional templates that save businesses hours of work, practical checklists that make complicated tasks simple, step-by-step guides that teach a skill people are eager to learn. The possibilities are almost endless. Think about it. Every day, People search online for solutions. They don't want more confusion, they want clarity. If your digital product saves someone time, reduces stress, or helps them achieve a goal, they'll happily pay for that value. And here's the funny part. While some people are still arguing about whose turn it is to wash the dishes, your digital product could be making a sale somewhere in the world. You could be sleeping peacefully, enjoying a vacation, or watching your favorite movie, and someone you've never met clicks buy now. Now, let's be realistic. Your first product probably won't make you a millionaire overnight. Success usually comes from improving your products, listening to customers, and consistently creating value. Elegant people understand that lasting wealth is built through patience, not shortcuts. Over time, one product can become 5 can become 20. Before you know it, you've built an entire online store that continues generating income long after the work is done. Now that's working smarter. But if you think selling digital products is impressive, wait until you hear about the next business idea, because the next one has the potential to make money while you sleep by turning your knowledge into an asset that keeps paying you for years. Number 5. Become an online course creator. Have you ever noticed that people will spend years collecting information, but never stop for 5 minutes to organize what they already know? It's a little like buying exercise equipment, watching fitness videos every day, and somehow expecting your muscles to grow from moral support alone. Knowledge only becomes valuable when it's shared in a way that helps other people. That's why becoming an online course creator is one of the smartest businesses an elegant person can build. Think about the skills you already have. Maybe you know how to build confidence, speak in public, manage money, create YouTube videos, improve communication, master etiquette, cook amazing meals, learn languages, or use technology. Whatever you've learned through experience could become a course that changes someone else's life. Instead of answering the same questions over and over again, you package your knowledge into organized lessons that people can learn at their own pace. You do the work once, and your course can be sold hundreds or even thousands of times. That's the beauty of this business. You're no longer trading every hour of your day for money. You're creating an asset. An elegant person understands that time is the one luxury money can never replace. The goal isn't to stay busy forever. The goal is to build something that continues creating value, even when you're spending time with family, traveling, reading a good book, or finally taking that weekend off without checking your email every 3 minutes. Of course, don't wait until you believe you're the world's greatest expert. If that were the rule, half the internet would disappear overnight. People aren't looking for perfection, they're looking for someone who can guide them clearly, honestly, and one step ahead of where they are. Teach what you know, keep improving, listen to your students. Over time, your reputation becomes your greatest marketing tool. But what if you don't want to create your own product at all? What if you could earn income simply by recommending products and services you genuinely believe in? That's exactly what the next business idea is all about. Number 6. Affiliate marketing. Have you ever recommended a great restaurant, a helpful book, or a product to a friend only to receive absolutely nothing in return except a cheerful thanks? Congratulations! You've already been doing affiliate marketing for free. Now imagine getting paid for those recommendations. That's exactly what affiliate marketing is all about. Instead of creating your own product, you recommend products or services that you genuinely trust. When someone purchases through your special referral link, you earn a commission. It's a simple idea, but when done with honesty and consistency, it can become a powerful source of income. The key word here is trust. Elegant people understand that their reputation is worth far more than a quick commission. They don't recommend products they wouldn't use themselves. They don't promise miracles. They don't tell people a $3 gadget will magically transform their lives by next Tuesday. They focus on value. Whether it's books, software, online courses, travel services, fashion, productivity tools, or business resources, people appreciate recommendations from someone they believe is honest. Trust is one of the few things that becomes more valuable the longer you protect it. Of course, Don't expect to post one affiliate link today and wake up tomorrow with enough money to buy your own private island. If it were that easy, even your neighbor's cat would have a marketing strategy. Real affiliate marketing is about building an audience, creating helpful content, and solving real problems. The commissions come as a result of that value, not the other way around. The beautiful thing is that affiliate marketing works alongside many other businesses. A YouTube channel, blog, newsletter, or social media page can continue introducing people to products they genuinely need, allowing you to earn income long after the content has been published. Work with integrity, recommend wisely, and let your credibility become your greatest business asset. But what if your greatest talent isn't recommending products? What if your words themselves could become the product people are willing to pay for? That's exactly where we're heading next. Number 7. Freelance writing. Here's a secret that might surprise you. Every website you visit, every email that convinces you to click, every YouTube video that keeps you watching, every advertisement that makes you suddenly believe you absolutely need something you weren't even thinking about 5 minutes ago. Someone had to write those words, and that someone got paid. Welcome to the world of freelance writing. If you enjoy expressing ideas clearly, telling stories, or explaining complex topics in a simple way, this business can be started from almost anywhere. All you really need is a laptop, an internet connection, and the patience to convince your keyboard that it's part of a successful career. Businesses are constantly looking for talented writers to create blog articles, YouTube scripts, email campaigns, website content, newsletters, product descriptions, and business materials that connect with customers. The funny thing is, most people think writing is just putting words on a page. Not quite. Good writing is psychology in disguise. It's knowing how to capture attention, build trust, spark curiosity, and guide people from the first sentence to the last without them feeling like they're being sold to. Elegant people naturally understand this because elegance is communication. It's saying the right thing, at the right time, in the right way. Now, don't worry if you weren't born writing best-selling novels before kindergarten. Like any skill, writing improves with practice. Your first draft might feel a little awkward. Your 10th will be better. Your 100th may have clients asking when you're available before you've even finished your morning coffee. The best part, freelance writing can grow far beyond a one-person business. You can eventually build your own writing agency, hire other writers, and work with clients around the world. Words have built companies, inspired movements, and changed lives. They can also build your income one sentence at a time. But if you'd rather spend less time writing and more time helping businesses grow online, then the next business idea could be an even better fit for you. Number 8. Luxury social media management. Have you ever visited the Instagram page of a luxury brand and thought, how do they make a simple cup of coffee look like it deserves its own red carpet? That's not an accident. Behind those beautiful photos, elegant captions, and perfectly timed posts is someone whose job is to make the brand look unforgettable. And yes, they get paid for it. Welcome to the business of luxury social media management. Today, high-end fashion brands, hotels, restaurants, jewelry companies, interior designers, beauty businesses, and personal brands all need a professional online presence. They don't just want someone who knows how to post a picture. They want someone who understands elegance, storytelling, consistency, and the art of making people stop scrolling. Because in today's world, attention is one of the most valuable currencies. Your role is to manage Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, or other social media platforms by creating content ideas, writing engaging captions, planning posting schedules, replying to comments when needed, and helping brands build a loyal audience. And here's the funny part. Some businesses post once every 3 months, use a blurry logo from 2014, and then wonder why customers aren't lining up outside their doors. Social media isn't magic. It works best when it's treated like a real business. Elegant people understand that presentation matters. People often see your online presence long before they ever walk through your front door. A polished digital image builds trust before the first conversation even begins. The best thing about this business is that you can manage clients from almost anywhere. One client could be in London, another in Dubai, another in New York, while you're working comfortably with your laptop and a reliable internet connection. As your skills improve, you can hire content creators, designers, video editors, and account managers, transforming your freelance service into a professional agency. And that's when things become really exciting, because now we're entering businesses that don't just create income. They have the potential to become real companies with teams, systems, and unlimited opportunities to grow. Number 9. Become a high-end virtual assistant. Let's clear up one of the biggest misunderstandings about this business. When people hear the words virtual assistant, they sometimes imagine someone whose only job is answering emails and reminding people that it's Tuesday. Not even close. A high-end virtual assistant is often the person keeping an entire business from turning into complete chaos. Imagine a busy executive with dozens of meetings, hundreds of emails, client appointments, travel plans, deadlines, and phone calls all happening at the same time. Without someone organized behind the scenes, the schedule can become more confusing than trying to untangle a pair of earphones that have been in your pocket for 5 minutes. That's where you come in. As a high-end virtual assistant, you help executives, entrepreneurs, consultants, and business owners stay organized and productive. You manage calendars, organize meetings, respond to emails, communicate with clients, arrange travel, prepare documents, and make sure important tasks don't slip through the cracks. You're not just an assistant. You're the calm in someone else's storm. Elegant people excel at this because they understand professionalism, discretion, clear communication, and attention to detail. They know that showing up on time, responding politely, and keeping promises aren't old-fashioned habits, they're competitive advantages. The beauty of this business is that it can be done from almost anywhere, whether you're working from home, a quiet cafe, or while traveling. Your office goes wherever your laptop and internet connection go. And here's the funny part. When you become really good at your job, your clients may start wondering how they ever survived before they hired you. They might even panic for a moment when you mention taking a vacation, which is usually the biggest compliment a virtual assistant can receive. As your experience grows, you can charge premium rates, specialize in high-income clients, and even build your own remote support agency with a team of assistants. But what if you'd rather build a business where you are the expert people come to for advice, guidance, and transformation? Then, the next opportunity could be exactly what you're looking for. Number 10. Become an online coach. Have you ever noticed that people can spend hours watching motivational videos and then still ask Google, "How do I become confident?" At some point, information isn't enough. People need guidance. That's exactly why online coaching has become one of the fastest growing businesses in the world. If you've developed valuable experience in confidence, etiquette, career development, communication skills, public speaking, leadership, or personal growth, there's someone out there who would gladly learn from you. And no, you don't need to pretend you've lived a perfect life. In fact, most people don't trust perfection. They trust progress. They want someone who's walked the road before them, made a few mistakes, learned the lessons, and can now help them avoid the same detours. As an online coach, your job isn't to have all the answers. Your job is to ask the right questions, provide practical advice, encourage growth, and help people become more confident in themselves. Think about someone preparing for an important job interview, or someone who freezes every time they have to speak in front of a group, or someone who has incredible talent but introduces themselves with the enthusiasm of a sleepy houseplant. With the right coaching, those people can completely transform the way they communicate and present themselves. That's incredibly rewarding. The best part is that you can coach clients from almost anywhere in the world using video calls. There are no expensive offices to rent, no daily commute, and no need to spend hours sitting in traffic wondering why the car in front hasn't moved since last Tuesday. As your reputation grows, your coaching business can expand into group programs, workshops, memberships, books, online courses, and speaking opportunities. One client can become 10. 10 can become hundreds through referrals and positive results. Elegant people don't simply collect knowledge, they use it to elevate others. And when you help people grow with honesty, professionalism, and genuine care, success often follows naturally. But if you think coaching is a powerful business, wait until you see what's next. The next idea allows you to build a brand that people can wear, use, and proudly share with the world. Number 11. Start a print-on-demand brand. Imagine owning a business that sells beautiful products around the world, without your living room turning into a warehouse full of cardboard boxes. Sounds impossible? Welcome to the world of print-on-demand. This business lets you create elegant designs for products like clothing, mugs, journals, wall art, tote bags, phone cases, and other stylish accessories. When someone places an order, a print-on-demand company produces the item and ships it directly to the customer. That means you don't have to buy hundreds of products in advance or spend your weekends surrounded by packing tape, bubble wrap, and enough delivery boxes to build a small apartment. You focus on creativity. The printing company handles the rest. Now, here's where elegance becomes your greatest advantage. People don't just buy products anymore. They buy identity. They buy inspiration. They buy a feeling. A beautifully designed journal that encourages discipline, a minimalist coffee mug with a timeless quote, elegant wall art that transforms a room, clothing that quietly communicates confidence instead of screaming for attention. That's what separates a brand from just another online store. Of course, don't expect your first design to become the next global fashion trend overnight. Even the world's biggest brands started with a single customer. The key is consistency, quality, and understanding of what your audience truly values. And here's something funny. The only person who should wear every single product in your store is probably not you. If you're walking around in your own hoodie, carrying your own mug, writing in your own journal, and staring at your own wall art all at once, congratulations, you've become your brand's biggest fan. As your collection grows, so does your business. One design can become 10, 10 can become hundreds, creating a recognizable brand that generates income from customers all over the world. But if you'd rather build something that earns trust through knowledge instead of physical products, then the next business idea may be one of the smartest long-term investments you can ever make. Number 12. Start a premium blogging website. Let's be honest. Every time someone says, blogs are dead, another successful blogger quietly smiles and continues earning money while everyone else is busy predicting the funeral. The truth is, blogging didn't disappear. It simply grew up. A premium blog isn't just a place where you write random thoughts about your breakfast or complain that Monday arrived too quickly. It's a valuable online business built around solving real problems and sharing useful knowledge. If you're passionate about elegance, personal development, travel, psychology, business, finance, fashion, relationships, or luxury living, you can build a website that becomes a trusted source of information. Every helpful article you publish is like planting a seed. One article may bring in a few readers. 50 articles can bring in thousands. 100 quality articles can turn your website into an asset that works for you every single day. And here's the beautiful part. Your income doesn't have to come from just one place. You can earn through display advertisements, affiliate links, sponsorships, digital products, and even your own online services. Instead of relying on a single paycheck, you're building multiple streams of income from one platform. Elegant people understand something many people overlook. Authority is one of the most valuable assets you can own. When people trust your knowledge, they naturally trust your recommendations, your products, and your business. Now, don't expect to write one article on Saturday and retire by Sunday afternoon. That's not how this works. Building authority takes patience, consistency, and a genuine desire to help people. But that's exactly why so many people give up too early. The ones who stay committed often enjoy the greatest rewards. Think of your blog as digital real estate. The more valuable content you build, the more valuable your online property becomes over time. And here's where things get really exciting, because the final two business ideas on this list require the most patience, but they also have the potential to create the greatest wealth, the biggest opportunities, and the most lasting impact. Let's move on to number 13. Number 13. Start a digital marketing agency. If business were a party, digital marketing would be the person standing at the front door, making sure the guests actually know where the party is. Because here's the truth. The greatest product in the world means absolutely nothing if nobody knows it exists. You could make the best coffee, design the most elegant furniture, or sell the most luxurious clothing on earth, but if no one sees it, your business becomes the world's best kept secret. That's why digital marketing agencies are in such high demand. Every day, thousands of businesses are searching for one thing: customers. And if you can help them attract those customers, they'll happily pay for your expertise. A digital marketing agency helps businesses grow by managing social media, creating advertising campaigns, improving websites, writing persuasive content, optimizing search engines, building email campaigns, and turning curious visitors into loyal customers. Now, here's the funny part. Some businesses spend thousands of dollars creating beautiful products, then write a marketing caption that sounds like it was typed with one eye closed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then they wonder why nobody is buying. Marketing isn't about shouting the loudest. It's about communicating the clearest. Elegant people understand this better than most. They know that trust, consistency, professionalism, and value always outlast flashy gimmicks and empty promises. The beauty of this business is that you don't have to do everything yourself forever. You can begin as a freelancer, then hire graphic designers, copywriters, video editors, advertising specialists, website developers, and account managers. Before long, you've built a remote team working together from different parts of the world. One client becomes 5, 5 become 20. 20 has become a thriving international agency serving businesses across continents. That's how small ideas become serious companies. But if you think building an agency is the ultimate business, wait until you see the final idea. Because number 14 isn't just another business. It's the foundation that can make every other business on this list even more valuable. Number 14. Build a valuable online brand. We've finally reached the business idea that quietly sits above all the others. Building a valuable online brand. At first, that might not sound as exciting as launching a company or selling thousands of products. But here's the secret. Products come and go. Trends come and go. Technology changes. But trust never goes out of style. A strong online brand means people know who you are, what you stand for, and why they should listen to you. It isn't built by pretending to be perfect or showing off a lifestyle you can't afford. It's built by consistently providing value, solving problems, and keeping your promises. When people trust your name, incredible opportunities begin to appear. You can launch products, sell services, publish books, create online courses, host events, speak at conferences, build memberships, and develop multiple streams of income, all because people believe in the person behind the business. Think about it this way. Would you rather spend your whole life chasing customers, or become the kind of person customers naturally want to follow? That's the power of a trusted brand. And here's the funny part. Some people spend more time choosing a profile picture than building a reputation. Remember, a fancy logo can't replace honesty, consistency, and genuine value. The greatest business isn't selling products. The greatest business is becoming a trusted name. Conclusion. So, what have we learned today? Elegance has never been about expensive clothes, luxury watches, or trying to impress strangers. True elegance is creating freedom, providing value, and building financial independence with integrity and purpose. Every successful entrepreneur you admire started with one simple decision. They began before they felt completely ready. You don't need all 14 ideas. You only need one, and the discipline to stick with it long enough for success to catch up.
Subscribe to my
I'd love
channel.
to hear from you. Which of these 14 business ideas would you start today? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Elegant Standard. Share this video with someone who's ready to build an elegant, profitable, and meaningful life. Thank you for watching, and remember, elegance isn't about looking wealthy, it's about becoming valuable. I'll see you in the next video.